Hello guys, I hope you're doing amazing. My name is Anna and well, this is my channel, the Rococo Empress, and I'm so excited to finally make this video so you can see my face and see me. I know some of you that are watching this video actually know who I am and see me from my other channels, and if not, hi again, my name is Anna. I am 21, although soon coming to 22, and this channel is all about spirituality. I'm going to talk about my journey in this video, and I just kind of want to talk about what I'm going to actually bring to this whole channel and like what I have to offer. So yeah, I just want to get straight into it because I'm very excited to make this video and I have so much to talk about. So let's just go straight into it. Firstly, I want to mention you can follow me on social media. I have a platform on TikTok and Instagram at the Rococo Empress. I do basically a lot of content, videos, pictures related to this whole channel as well. Also, I have personal readings available, so if you're interested, I have a link tree down below which will link to my other stuff. Basically, you'll find the information somewhere. I'll make sure it's available. Right, so where do I start? Okay, so I have been into spirituality for, oh gosh, 4 or 5 years. So I know quite a bit, I'd like to think. For quite a while, I've always wanted to like talk about what I found, especially with my experiences, and I just feel like I've got a lot to offer. So I wanted to create this channel so I can talk about manifestation, law of attraction, and all the other laws of the universe, as well as like grounding yourself, loving yourself, and just being happy and healing, and doing tarot related videos and other divination techniques. And I just wanted to create a safe space for everyone so we can all kind of like have a community, kind of like share this interest. If you have anything, like, you know, I just want to do that. So I am going to be having a wide range of content. I'm actually in the process of writing a book, which is exciting. I'm not going to talk much about it because I'm nowhere near completed, but just that's also something that's in the works. So my main aim for everything that I want to bring, like, if I have to choose one thing of what I want to bring to the table, of what I'm going to do, what my sole purpose is to encourage people to follow their dreams. I feel like in society at the moment, a lot of people aren't doing that. The reasons for that are quite varied. So for example, some people who are scared to, other people don't actually have the opportunities for them to take it when maybe it is right there, but they just can't see it. And I just want to encourage people to like be happy and like follow their dreams. And I just have so much, I guess, knowledge in how I do it, because I am someone that I will chase my dreams as much as possible and I will actually do everything I can. And also just like, I feel like I've unlocked the code to being happy and everything. So I just really wanted to share that because it's just something I'm so passionate about, and it's fun knowing this myself, but like with all this knowledge I've got, I want to share it, you know? I want to talk about my story for this video, just where I've come from spirituality, because I just feel like for a first video of me like talking to you, that would be the best place to start off with. So that's what I'm going to do. So let me tell you my story of spirituality, where it started, and yeah, where's the best place to start? I think the best place to start is kind of like where I found it. So 2015-16, around then, I suffered hugely with depression and anxiety. I'm not going to get into the details of what caused it and all that, but it got really bad. I got to the point where I almost, like, I can't say the word, but thoughts, if you know what I'm on about with the thought. Yeah, I was really struggling, and I was just at a point where I was so much in my head. I thought the only way I could escape from the pain was to, yeah, and it was just a way for me to deal with it. However, obviously it isn't the best thing to do. Obviously I don't want to shame people who do it, because obviously I've been there and it can be a difficult place, but I personally just found like I didn't want to do it anymore and I needed to find better ways to cope. So it was just kind of like me dealing with that, and nothing really came into my life. I knew I wanted something. I knew there was something missing that I had to like find the answer, because again, I was still in a state like I want to follow my dreams, because at the time, and still is, this with YouTube and everything, so I was constantly making YouTube videos and it made me happy, but I just felt like something is missing, and something was missing for a long time in my life. But then something really, really interesting happened. So I believe it's 2017. Yes, I believe so. 17 or 18. I can't remember the details exactly, but it was around that time. Again, I kind of got over the depression, but I was really heavily suffering with anxiety. It got to the point where I was too scared to leave the house. I was going to college at the time. I did an A-levels in art, photography, and media. And I remember going to my photography class one day. It was around this time of year, actually. Yeah, around this time of year. I remember it being spring and just, it was such a lovely day. And when I got to the bus stop, because I take the bus to go in, and there was this lady. She was lovely. I don't know her name, actually, so whoops. And as you do, kind of like you do, especially at the bus stops, you kind of just like talk and everything. So we were chatting, and like she was like, oh, what are you doing in college? And I was like, oh, I'm going to my photography class. We're doing a project which is about secrets and all that, and it's very, very fascinating. And just kind of like saying I got like a project to do along that. And she was like, oh, I've got a book that will really, really help you, and like could like be a point of where to you know, like you could base your project on. So I thought, okay, that's interesting. To be honest, I didn't really think much of it. And she said, oh, pop around my, because I know where she lives, because she's like a neighbor. She was like, oh, pop around my house and I'll give you the book. So I'm like, okay. I'll be honest, I completely forgot about it when I got into college, and like just kind of got off my day. When you're, I don't know about you, but like when you're anxious as well and have anxiety, you can forget things really easily, especially like simple things like that. And the idea of going to someone's house is like, ugh. So I forgot about it. I went home and I was on the bus, and she was on that bus again on the way home. So I ended up sitting next to her, we chatted, and I ended up walking to her house because, like, well, I remembered when seeing her, and it was almost like an opportunity. Like the universe was like, you gotta get this book. So I'm like, okay. I mean, I didn't know about the whole thing at the time, but like, that's how I see it now. So yeah, that's what happened. I went to her house, and hold on, let me get the book. I got the book, so I think that'd be quite fun as part of the storytelling. Okay, so yeah, I got to her house, and basically, she gave me this book. I actually took the cover off because I like books like this. But it's called The Power. And if you know this book, you would know it's the second one to The Secret. There you go, The Secret, The Power. So yeah, she gave me that book. And I'll be honest, it did not help me in my college work one bit. However, I got home and I thought, okay, yeah, I'll read this. Let's see if I can get any information about this. I felt really cool to read this book when I got it. So I started reading it, and it was very interesting. And I was just like, it clicked. Things just clicked because it's about the law of attraction. Obviously, I'm going to make loads of videos about that because it's the main thing I'm really passionate about. And it was like an epiphany moment. It's like the minute I got that book, it was like, that's it, there we go. So it was, honestly, I describe it like a movie moment. That was it. I discovered the book and read it a lot, and it honestly changed my life. The next day I thought, I'm going to practice this, so I focused on really keeping a high vibration and being really happy, and I didn't feel anxious at all that day. The first time in like 2 years I didn't have any anxiety, and I was happy, and it changed my life. It made me who I am today. If you know law of attraction, you know a part of it is like attracting things into your life, and I've attracted so many opportunities that I typically wouldn't have thought I would have been able to attract. So that is amazing to me. Anyway, so yeah, I was like done reading this book, and it like clicked with the answers, and I thought, I need to know more. I need to know more of the universe. I need to know all of this. So I got more of, I think it's Rhonda, I can't say her name, Rhonda Byrne, I bought more of Rhonda's books, and I was like, yeah, I gotta do this. And I was researching, and I got onto the tunnel of spirituality. Now, funnily enough, it's something I've always been into since I was so young, but I just kind of like brushed it off because I thought, you know, it's just like, it's whatever. But no, it's funny, it's something I've been so into, and it's just since discovering all this information, it just kind of like clicked, and I just had like a whole period of just like researching, and like also my spiritual awakening. I had a huge spiritual awakening and just discovering all these things, and like, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this. Tarot was one of them. However, I was really scared too, and I was so scared I didn't even start until summer last year. It's almost been a year since I've been doing tarot and oracle readings, and again, I picked it up so quickly. It just clicked, and I just unlocked like my soul mission and everything, and it was all going good until lockdown came. Now, I know for a lot of people it was a period of struggle, and in many ways it was for me. However, with being isolated and stuff, especially having time away from people that I was usually surrounded, I really got to spend time with my own energy. And one thing I noticed was that I really unleashed my power, and 2020 actually ended up being one of the best years of my life, believe it or not. I just was so grounded, so at one with myself. I had so many discoveries. Again, I got heavily into spirituality and just like really romanticizing my life, living it how I want to. And I was just so happy, which was really strange considering it was a time where everyone was suffering and yet I was thriving. And a part of me does feel a bit guilty saying that, because I know people struggled, but like, I guess for my sense of self, it was a really good period of time. Again, part of my spiritual awakening, and like doing yoga, meditation, and loads of grounding, and just like doing things that make me happy. I'm also quite introverted and also an empath, so being away from people was really refreshing as well. It got to 2021, I started my Minecraft YouTube channel and really got to connect with people, and as I was doing that and making videos, my actual focus was creating escapism for people, and so they can like feel happy, and like that's what I wanted, to heal people. And I kind of like took the gaming route because I thought, yeah, I can make like cozy cottagecore Minecraft. That was what I did. I did like romanticize like Minecraft stories and everything to create escapism, and it was quite successful actually. I created like such an amazing community, and honestly I'm so grateful for it. And with that, also that year again really was so spiritual, and just like I was really unlocking my soul's mission. Like, yes, this is what I want to do. I want to make videos and connect with people. I want to like do this and do that. That's also when I started writing my book as well, which was great, and just like lived my life honestly, and was so abundant, and I had so many amazing opportunities as well. Again, I can talk about that in another video of things I managed to manifest. And then also, that was when I really started learning about divination. So last summer, I really got into tarot and oracles. I then did like loads of other divination, like pendulums. I also started learning about like astrology. Again, I've always been so fascinated with the stars. But also that time was just mostly a time for me to better myself and to be like the version I want to be. And I had such a long period of time where I was just not satisfied, and like I was so codependent and just kind of like focusing on other people. But again, during that time, I just really got to stand in my own power and realize my full potential. I managed to overcome anxiety and depression, by the way. So with all of that, I really just discovered my soul mission. And then that was all going well until this December, like 4 months ago, something really tragic happened in my life, extremely tragic actually, and that triggered another spiritual awakening, or maybe an ascension. And I'm currently in the process of this now, and I've literally become the most spiritual I've ever been, ever. And I've been through so many interesting things. I've managed to connect and communicate with angels, my spirit guides. I'm currently in the transformation of going from 3D to 5D. That's been quite a journey. I've just been purging all the bad stuff. I want to say another word, but that's nope. Yeah, I've been purging all unhealed stuff and just kind of like healing so many years worth of stuff that it's been one of the toughest moments of my life, like what I've been going through, but also the most spiritually liberating. And again, that's when I really just like, because before then I kind of knew what I wanted to do, but like I didn't take any action. this was like a kick up the butt and was like, this is your path, this is what you got to do it. And it was just like, oh, okay, because all the other things that I enjoyed doing, I didn't enjoy it anymore. And it was just like, what was going on? This is really I'm not used to this. So it was been an interesting spiritual awakening, because all of the things that like I enjoyed, I just didn't enjoy anymore. And I was kind of like questioning my spirituality and like my faith, and she's like, what's going on? I don't understand this. And like, also I've been tapping into like my past lives and accessing the Akashic records again. I'll go into more videos about that in the future, and like really connecting to people. That's when I just suddenly was like, sod it, I'm going to start making tarot videos on TikTok and YouTube, and I'm going to start doing like my spiritual career. Like, I don't want to do like gaming YouTube videos. I'm doing spiritual stuff because that's my calling, and again, really focusing on my book and all that. So that's what I've been doing, and basically that's kind of like the journey I went on. It's been crazy, and it continues to be crazy as well, and just learning about so many interesting things. It's where I am today. I'm gonna be honest, I'm still not out of this awakening yet. I'm still, although I'm definitely right at the end of it, I'm still on the verge of like breaking into the 5D living, which is of unconditional love and happiness and high vibration. So I'm on the verge of that. I'm just like purging out the last like tiny little bits, like just like if you're sweeping the floor, just like getting the last little bits of stuff that you want to get rid of. So that's what I've been doing, and that gets to me where I am now, my soul mission. So basically, if you want to see videos of like tarot, but the videos are going to be kind of like helping to guide you to follow your dreams and stuff, and bettering yourself and healing, and also videos about law of attraction and like using like the universe and the amazing things that are there and to learn about it, as well as just like tips and kind of like information. I'm trying to figure out how to word this, by the way. I'm not the very best. I just want to share all of that and just like create content which can help encourage you to follow your dreams, because that's at the end of the day what I want people to do, is just to follow their dreams and do something that makes them happy, because we're in this world, there's only one version of us, this, you know, in this body, so you might as well make the most of it and kind of like take each day as it comes and see what the universe has to throw at you. Because even though some stuff is really difficult, I find there's always a greater meaning in the end. So yeah, I just want to help like guide people and all that. So yeah. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. I hope you enjoyed this video. There is so much for me to talking about it. I could talk on for probably hours, but I'm trying to condense it as much as possible. I just can't wait to start this journey, and I hope you enjoyed this video. So if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also follow my other pages on Instagram and TikTok, the Rococo Empress. Soon I'll have an Etsy up soon where you can purchase tarot readings and stuff, so there can be video ones or written ones. I've got quite a few things that are going to be available, and I'm just so excited to start this journey. Anyway guys, I hope you all have an amazing day, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye guys.